I'm in danger.
I think Lucifer left me a message right here. We've got ammo to waste. Oh, holy!
That's awesome.
Hello, 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 everybody. How's it going? Welcome in. Just give me a second here. Oh, hold on. I have to change my audio because I'm hearing all sorts of stuff in the background here. And I'm not 100% sure why. So just give me a second. That's weird. I'm not sure if if and why I'm hearing it double, but I am. So if somebody's out there can let me know if there's a slight echo, let me know. I am running a test tonight with the iPad. So I'm going to be running it to see what's happening with the thing. I'm just wondering if I turn that down like that. I'm running VDO Ninja right now for another project. So this is actually on my iPad. And I think what I'm hearing right now in my ears is the audio from the iPad. So hold on. Let's just take a quick look here. I don't want to stop it. It would be nice though to figure out how to turn the audio off in here. Hey, Rabbit Loves Fox. How's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. How are you today? If I am not mistaken, you're my cousin. Welcome in. Are you hearing an echo right now? Can you confirm if you're hearing an echo? I didn't want to say your name, but since you said it, that's fine. Okay, I gotta figure out later why I'm hearing an echo. I think I'm hearing the feed from my iPad and it's going into my ears. It's annoying for me, but as long as you're not hearing it, I can live with it. So I'm currently working on my book, the next Rabbit Girl book, The Troll King, and it's been a little bit difficult to try and get things going with this project because I'm using a different art style than was used before, and so I'm not 100% sure how much I'm gonna like it or not. So we'll just do what we can with what we got and hope for the best. That's the rule of thumb that I have right now. You ordered a book on my website. Has it been shipped? You're stoked. When did you order a book on my website? I didn't get a notification. Which website? I've got two of them. I'm going to pop it up really quick here just to see what's going on in the back end. Was it my Kenny Wilson website? That's really weird. Usually Fourth Wall's supposed to tell you. You may be the first person to have purchased a book through Fourth Wall. I do have an order. The answer to that question is no. I didn't know that I had an order. That's a problem we're going to have to fix. Let's see. Oh, the French one. Perfect. I'm glad that you popped in and told me because they're supposed to send me a message to say, "Hey, you placed an order." Um, oh my goodness. Yeah, this is supposed to be shipped and you're supposed to be getting it today or yesterday. So I'm really sorry about that, Shayna. I didn't know that I had an order come through. Now I'm gonna look it up. We were having problems with our neighbors next door, and that has been keeping me quite busy. Hmm. They didn't send me anything. I better check both websites. Maybe I have a bunch of stuff. I can't spill the tea, unfortunately. But what I will do is I'll spill the tea with you later, one on one, because we're trying to stay clean, and you never know who's watching. So it's important not to stir the pot. We're trying to de-escalate a situation. Uh, yeah, 100%. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna pull my screen up here, and I'm gonna show it. It's not gonna show. So, boom, there we go. So this is the website here that you had went to, kennywilson.ca, and that's available for anyone. And I'm going to have to figure out why the heck it's not actually showing. So we'll get that organized later, um, after stream. And what I'm gonna do is sign the book as well. So do you want to let me know who it's for? And then that way I can make sure that I sign it appropriately. Okay, so getting back to this test with Ninja. I'm not sure how well this is going to work. Sign it to the Sahara Skids. Okay, that we can do. You know what? I'm just going to go on break real quick. Shayna, are your little ones nearby right now? Because my break screen features a zombie game. And if your little ones are nearby, I won't put the break screen on. Can you just give me a thumbs up or thumbs down? And I'll grab the book right now and I'll sign it because I've been waiting to do this. You've got to go, though. You love your snow race. Thank you so much. This is for you. And your book is coming very soon, I promise. Okay, have a good one. Okay, so that's exciting news. We've sold a book on the new website. It's broken, but we've sold a book, and that's good that I know. I'm kind of scared to check the other one, just in case I have a bunch of orders floating around that I haven't been filling. Here I've been thinking nobody's buying for my books, and it turns out that that's not the case. It's just I'm not paying attention. Okay, let's with that exciting news, let's get down to actually getting some work done here. So I'm on my iPad, which is why the screen looks funky compared to last night. And I'm getting audio, and I'm getting the other thing. I need to figure out how to turn the audio though, because it's annoying. But we'll figure it out. Okay, let's see. 29, I think, is where we were. And it was black. Oh, and we can't forget to multiply it. The one thing I've noticed, because for whatever reason when I'm drawing, my iPad's picking up my hand, is I got to be super careful. Okay, we can't delete. Oh, put it back to delete. There we go. That's annoying. I'm definitely going to have to fix that audio thing. I know for sure now it's the audio from the iPad. So Apple is putting out news very soon on their programs. Not their new programs, but they're going to be putting out news on their new updates and what they're bringing out soon. And I'm going to be looking at it because I want to get a new phone. But we'll see. We got time. Oops. This is working pretty cool though. So what you need to know is this iPad feed is going through Ninja. I don't have any cables connected. It's not even through Wi-Fi or anything. It's going through the internet to things, which is awesome. And I'm a little bit more comfortable with my iPad because that's what I'm drawing on normally. So what I was going to tell you is that I just discovered too in looking at what's going on with iPad because this iPad's getting long in the tooth. This is the Pro, and I got it just before they released the M2. I literally would have waited 3 weeks and I would have had an M1 iPad. So, what I've discovered is that I gotta fix this. This audio is so bad. Um, what I've discovered is not only do they have a new system out, uh, the M4 iPad, but Microsoft has a new program out, and that is with the Surface Pro. And I'm kind of interested in that. I didn't like the Surface Pro the last time I looked at it. I was going to get a 9. Uh, I didn't because it overheats. It was getting really hot. But that was with the old style, I think they call that x86 infrastructure. So I'm kind of interested to see what's going on with their new one. Just for the simple reason, you know what? I don't think I like that. We'll just boop. Oops. We gotta be careful when we boop. There we go. Yeah, so if I can get that running on this, that'd be pretty cool. And apparently they even have Blender, which is like really cool. So you can run Blender on it. What you can't run apparently is Adobe, but I don't know if Adobe's fixed that yet because it's using an ARM processor. So I'm thinking it's not going to be as hot. Like right now, this Clip Studio Paint is using quite a bit of resources with my iPad, and it's getting sluggish. I have a ton of layers in this file, and I think that's part of the problem. So once I get out of it and I get into something a little bit different, it should be a little bit better. I can hear every pen stroke on here. It's freaking annoying. That's okay. That's okay. Don't have to get super fancy with that. Like everything else, save your work. Nothing's worse than not saving your work and losing it. And I'm not quite sure what the heck I had done earlier. but I did accidentally delete everything on this page that I'm working on, which is not necessarily a bad thing. See, I'm getting this warning here. Memory usage is increasing. System may cause the app to close without warning. So that's something that keeps popping up when I'm using this program. And that, my friends, is concerning. Okay, so she says here I had dropped some sensors. Oops. That's really not too great. That's okay, we can fix it. Just because we're getting that warning, I'm going to be really careful to make sure that I keep up with my work. Yo, howdy Pawns, how's it going? How's it going? This is Clip Studio Paint. I haven't used Krita before. What I was using before was GIMP because I'm more of an Illustrator guy. But normally I use Adobe or I'll use Blender. Right now, though, I'm testing Video.Ninja, which is a program that lets you get a bunch of web sources into your OBS, so that way we can do like cool things down the road, which I'm not going to announce yet, but there are cool things coming. And this is my first test. So to answer that question, I like to use everything. I'm testing this program because it has a really robust system for creating like books and stuff like that. So I don't need to use InDesign in that. So like to kind of give you an idea, right here on this side here, this is my whole book. And as you can see, everything is already set up. Right here, oh, you can't see my cursor. It's not popping up. Right in between each one of these pages, there's the gutter margins, which you need to have when you're doing a book print. So what my hope is after I'm done all this work, I'm going to end up with something that I can spit into a PDF file and then send off to my book printer. If it doesn't work out right, I'll just put it into a PDF file anyways and throw that into InDesign and fix it. So it's not going to be the worst case scenario. But yeah, I've heard good things though about Krita. My buddy uses Krita all the time. If I was going to use something freeware, it would be Blender. With Blender you can use grease pencil, so you can do this kind of thing with like a vector type system, and it's fantastic. It's fantastic. It takes a while to get used to though. Blender's super technical, but you can literally make whatever you want. Last Christmas, before I started streaming, I was playing around with cell shaded trees, and I made a birch tree that was cell shaded, and I used grease pencil with the brown lines, and I just drew the lines all around on the tree, and I ended up with a birch effect. It was like freaking cool. Yeah. I love it. So the problem that I'm having now is that these blenders seem too much. Yes. I remember I did Blender Guru's how to make a donut. I did the first one, and I think I did the second one. And I remember downloading his cheat sheet, which is like 10 pages. And I had it like wallpapered on my wall. And every time I would try to look at something, I would curse his name. Because I'm like, there's so much here. How do I find what I'm looking for? I need a cheat sheet for the cheat sheet. But yeah, Blender's a beast. But you can literally make whatever you want. I've used it when I did my first short film. So I don't know if you know me too well, Howie Pines, but I've done 6 books. I've done an animated short film that was aired on television, and I did an animated television series last year based on the Rabbit Girl book that I'm drawing right now. And in that I forget where I was going with this. Anyway, in this whole process, oh, I remember now. I remember now. So getting back to Blender. So when I did my short film, I had my cast sing a Creative Commons song, and we put that into Adobe Aero. So what I had was a stage with all the characters from my show, and it was built. The stage I built in Blender because I knew how to do that. So Blender, I did everything in Blender, and then I threw it together in Adobe Aero, and I was at a book like at a farmer's market, and if you came to see me, I had a QR code that you could scan with your phone. You'd have to download Adobe Aero, but then in augmented reality, you could put the scene in your living room and you could show it to your friends and you could walk around and see the characters and there were Easter eggs in it and stuff. It was like so freaking cool. And now that there's VR glasses with Meta and Apple in that kind of stuff is really going to take off. And it's just so cool. Like to see the kind of stuff that's coming down the pipe. For a creative, it's really neat. So this book is the first book that I'm illustrating myself. Um, excuse me. I used an illustrator for the other ones, and this is what I've been having a problem with. I've been trying to figure out how do I make this artwork and respect what was already done, but still do what I'm doing. And I feel like I was actually in with Bobby B, who's another streamer, and I was asking her about it, and she told me that the best thing to do is just do your own thing. Respect the characters that are already existing. So you want to make sure you don't want to be so far off you can't tell who it is that you're drawing, but do it your way because otherwise you might as well just pay them to do it for you, right? And for it's really hard to start with books when you're paying out thousands and thousands of dollars to get your book illustrated every time you do it. So I've got 6 books. Do the math. That's a lot of that's a lot of thousands of dollars that I paid out to get the artwork. So I've decided to start doing it myself, and I spent I want to say all 6 years developing my artwork. So when I did my first book, my storyboard was stick figures. That's how I did it. And when I did my show last year, I was heavily involved with the artwork. I did backgrounds, I animated, I did all sorts of stuff. Um, I'm not like Bry Guy comes in all the time from Drawn to It Studios. He's got 20 years experience working for Disney, so I have nothing on him. He's a fantastic artist. I'm just a little guy from Northern Ontario who's taught himself how to do stuff. So it's kind of cool that I went from writing books to drawing and doing all this stuff and just taking the time to learn, right? So definitely, if you can make Krita work, do it. And I think there's you can do a lot with Krita. I don't think you can do puppet animation though. I love animation. But before I get too excited about that, I got to finish this project. I do believe there's more animation in my future. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to dial this down a little bit. This is not a perfect representation of what I need to have here. And I just got to remind myself the line. Not more trolls. I think I got to make her look more. Ooh, and I got to change the text for that. Okay, we'll do that before we're done. Can I flip this? This is the other problem. I don't know how to use this perfectly yet. I'm still learning. Let's see. Do we have a flip? I know there's a way to do it. There's gotta be. Okay, there we go. That's what we'll do. Yeah, no problem. Have a good dinner. Yeah. And when you pop back in, we'll say hello. I don't know what I'll be doing when you get back. I've got 33% left on this iPad, and it's burning down quite quickly. Unless I can get this thing to charge a little bit better. My cord's too short. Story of my life. Okay, let's see. I think we can make this work. Okay. Yes, apply that formation. So what I'm doing now is I'm adding a vector layer. So that way when I drop my lines, I can move them around and stuff like that. This is a fantastic tool. Okay, let's see. Not liking that. Oh, hold on. Do. Turn that off. Oops. What takes a while to learn how to do too is to draw in front of people. It's amazing. The pressure I feel. And I'm not saying that to go away. Stick around for sure. Stick around for sure. I'm just saying, I'm sitting here trying to draw and I'm like feeling all this pressure inside me. Like, I better get this right, damn it. Of course, if I'm doing it, it must be right, right? No, I'm not liking those. Hold on, how did I do our nose? I'm trying super hard to try and stick to a standard. And like I said earlier, when I was starting working on this project, The problem that I was having is I'm working on I'm following up on the artwork that someone else has done, and that makes it super complicated because you want to be able to respect what was already done. And so I'm often finding that I'm worried about what I'm doing. Oops. Okay, we'll start with these hands here. You know what we'll do? Oh my god, that's terrible. Terrible. Oops. See, this iPad's even getting hot while I'm working on this. But we'll see what we can get out of it. Nope. Not liking that. Oh, we have an
The ads are
ad
on, you
break.
fucking muppet.
We're just gonna keep going while ad break's going on. Shoot. There we go. Oops. So for those who were here yesterday, oh, hold on. Can't forget that piece of business. I was talking about color sets and how I've set up a color set for each one of the characters, which makes it like awesome for being able to manage your colors and stuff like that. It's super easy. Super easy. Kind of feel like that's a different color. Oops. Oh, that is indeed the color. Ooh, that's unexpected. We'll have to fix that right now. There we go. Just pop down here. Clear that in. Come back up here, grab the eraser. Grab that piece. Now we're supposed to have like a nice... There we go. Come back here, grab this. Let's get rid of these little dots. Wonder. Come back here. Pop in here. Grab my control points. There we go. That solves that problem. And I think what I want to do... Welcome back from ad break, everybody, by the way. Hope your ads were excellent. I have an idea. Just going to go with a really simple background here. No, that's not what I want. I keep hitting the wrong button. This will be our background there. There we go. I have this idea of like a nice rich orange with like a yellow. Here, let me show you what I'm talking about. No, I would need the line to be a little thicker. Let's dial up the brush size a little. Whoa, too much, too much, too much. $50, there we go. And like a nice yellow on the inside. There we go. Too much. Me, am I too much? Too much! Okay, now I like the idea of taking this. Not more trolls. So we're gonna move this right here. There we go. And then this piece here with the sensors gone bonkers. So what are we running right now? Comic Sans Bold. Oops. No, we did not mean to move that. I think I need to move over to... There we go. Okay, let's change the text. Ooh, that changes things. Okay, let's go back here to this. What's going on here? Hmm. Well, this is the piece that I need. Ah. Nope. Damn you. Oh my god. Take a deep breath. There we go. We needed a deep breath. That's all we needed, a deep breath. Okay, now we gotta grab my balloon tail from here to here. There we go. There we go. Now we're playing with power. Okay, and now let's... Ooh, I don't like that. I'm gonna fix that right now. Close that. So how is everybody's day going today? Is everybody... Whoops. That did not fix my problem. There we go. How's everybody's day going today? Is anyone doing anything exciting this hump day? Technically, it's not a hump day, even though it is a Wednesday because we had Monday off, unless you didn't, in which case it would technically be. Okay, so we're just going to grab this, move this to multiply, dial that down to 29, turn that down. Oops. Works better if you have it in the right color. I think it was like around 20. Yeah, I'll just give it a quick clean up. Grab this here. Just checking back to make sure no one's chatting at me. If you're on Twitch and you're trying to chat at me and I am not paying attention to you at all you need to do is go into my channel points and select listen to me, senpai, and a little dude will come onto the screen and he'll yell at me saying, "Listen to me, senpai." And then I will indeed continue to ignore you. I mean, pay attention. Pay attention. I would never do that again. But I have been known not to pay attention, especially when I'm drawing. It's a little bit, you get zoned out and you're focused on what you're doing. Okay, there we go. This one here, again, it's going to be different, but that's okay. I should almost just delete what I have here, but we'll see. We'll see. There's time enough to make that decision. What was drawn on here? We'll just delete that and we'll pull that up. We'll dial that down. Dial that way down. I think that what I want to do is I want to... Oh no, how do we stop them? How are we going to stop them from here? That's what it is. Oh, dang it. I think maybe I might lift my mic a little bit. Doesn't bend like that. Here we go. Maybe if I move it a little bit more like this, then it shouldn't be so much up top. Okay, let's start with a vector layer. I'm not liking this at all. So I'm just going to grab this. Do, do, do. I think that's like a little, even that's a little bit too much. Play with that in a minute. Too much. By the time I'm done this book, this is going to become really easy. But until we get there, difficulty to continue. Oops. I don't know why I keep switching to delete. Oh, this iPad's getting hot. What happened? Deselect. Nope. She got her hair. Her hair's like huge too. It's not enough of a circle. Too small. I think that R is just a little too big. This is the beginning of her self-doubt. So for those who aren't aware, Rabbit Girl is a girl with superpowers, but she doesn't believe in herself, which is her greatest weakness. Yeah, I like that. That's going to work. So I don't know if I'm going to be doing the artwork for the whole stream, but so far this seems to be working. With the exception of audio showing up in here. that you guys say that you're not hearing. I wonder if I click here, pull this up now. Oh, what happened? I broke it. Where did it go? Okay, hold on a second. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Just give me a second. I was trying to fix it, and what I ended up doing instead was breaking it. So just give me a second here. We'll see if we can. If we can't fix it, because like I was saying, it was getting really annoying hearing it in my ear non-stop. Okay, so let's do this. Grab that. Move into here. Select here. Cut. Allow paste. Nope. That's not working. Delete, delete. Don't you know I'm in the middle of something? Hey, how's it going? How's it going, Liz? Just give me a second. I had Ninja or video.ninja working, and now it's broken again. So just give me a second here. I gotta fix it. Something went terribly wrong. Oh my goodness. Let's refresh this. And of course it's happening live, which is the best time for problems to happen on stream. Give me a second. I tried to get rid of my audio because it was like double autoing. I was getting the audio twice in my ear. Oh yeah, let's see that. Boom, we're back. Whoops. Hide that. But now it's doing the thing again where I can hear myself twice. That's the only time it happens. Yeah, I think you're right on that. Okay, so let's see. Okay.
Okay.
There we go. And
There we
then I
go.
can mute this. And by muting it, I shouldn't hear it. Okay, there we go. I'm not hearing it. I'm still hearing myself, but I'm much quieter, so I'm happier about that. It was getting like in my ear. It was annoying. 100%. It was so freaking annoying hearing myself talk twice. But it did sound cool a few times. How are you doing, Liz? Any exciting exploits happening? Are you running another marathon? Oh wait, you didn't run a marathon. I think you ran 5K, right? Was it a marathon or was it just a 5K? You're just holding down the fort? That'll be. I think the fort's likely in very good hands. Okay. So this is what I was trying to show you guys earlier is I can pull up color sets for each character so that way no matter where I am, I can do it. Before I wasn't able to. And the reason I wasn't able to was because I wasn't running the right version. I was running it on my computer. So for whatever reason it wasn't picking it up. Oops. You know what I'm seeing that I need to fix really quick? We're missing just a little line right here. Yep. Then we need to delete just that line there. There we go. Do you think you're going to go do a few runs this fall? Yo, Harry Whipple, how's it going? What are you trying? Whoops. So I used to run before my daughter was born, but I hurt myself when I was a volunteer firefighter at the time, and I wanted to train to become a full-time firefighter, and I hurt my back doing lifts, and it really sucked. So I was just getting back into working out when my little girl was born, and remember I went for a run, and my back couldn't take it. I had to stop because my back was too sore. So I decided to take a few more weeks off, and then by then, parenting took over, and then I got fat. Sucked. I used to run 5K all the time, and I miss it. Although I don't think I would miss it today. So you're doing a tarot deck. That sounds really cool. What's the theme for your tarot deck? Inquiring minds want to know. So I'm like super stoked to see you running, Liz, because it makes me think there's hope that I'll be able to get back into it. Not to mention that you're also the push-up queen. It's gothic theme. That sounds pretty cool. You gotta like the gothic stuff. What program are you using to do that? That seems to be a popular question whenever anybody's doing anything art related. What program is this? What program are you using, Ari, in order to be able to create your gothic theme? I've got like lots of little pieces just floating around. I don't like that. Let's see if I can't. Oh, that's not good. That's not the end of the world. We could fix that. That's the thing with Clip Studio. Ah, had the wrong tool up. There we go. Thanks. You may have to try and stream a run. Excuse me. There's a person named Sarah Bridgewater who's on Twitch, and she streams huge bike runs, and she drives like across country. The last time I checked out her stream, she was going across Britain. So there's definitely an audience for that, and she's got a huge audience of people. You're on your tablet, has limited brushes, but you're getting used to the program. Yeah, it takes a while to get used to programs. I was just talking about this. I was talking about how this iPad is running. Hold on, let me focus my thoughts here. This iPad is the iPad Pro that came out just before the M1 chip, and I am finding with Clip Studio Paint, it's really struggling to keep up. I keep getting memory issues. I haven't had anything crash yet, thankfully, but I kind of think that may happen at some point. Just based on the fact that it whines whenever I'm putting it through its paces. So I've been thinking about potentially getting something different. I was looking at the new Surface, actually, to be honest with you, because you can run Blender on it. And if I can run Blender and use Grease Pencil and grab it like my iPad and just start going to town, that would be fantastic. And not only that, Liz, if you do decide to stream something like that, I would definitely watch. I could tell you I was super impressed with your push-ups the other day. Liz from Ham and Liz Gaming is the push-up queen. Hammer, not so much. Oh man, I love you guys. I love you both. That's awesome. Woohoo! Ham and Liz Gaming, couple to check out on Twitch. Yeah, I like that. Okay, now we just got to pop out the backgrounds and then we're good to go. I think what I want to do. Where's my blacks? Oops. That keeps happening. I keep hitting the layers with my thumb or with my finger when I go down to draw. Have you checked out the new Surface Pro? It's not like the Surface Pro 9 that ran super hot whenever you start drawing with it. It's apparently fantastic, and you can do everything short of rendering, but you really shouldn't be using a tablet to render anyway. You use the tablet to do your work, and then you hop into something more beastly to do the rendering. At least as far as I'm concerned, when it comes to creating. Nope. Think I'm just gonna delete that. Okay, let's see. We'll grab that color for the tree. See, that's what it was doing last time. Then I had to redraw the line. What if I duplicate the layer? And then I grab the bottom one. Boom! There she is. That's a good idea. I'm not going to worry too much about that tree back there, but for the rest of them, I'm definitely going to have to do that. Nope. There you go. That's the one. Yeah, we've already established it. And then we'll do another tree in the shadows. Grab that darker color. Whoops. Gotta close that. Okay, there we go. I'm not even sure if that's even going to get seen. Oh no, how do we stop them from here? Okay, then we'll pop down here. I think we'll go from there. Oops. What's kind of cool about this too, Ari, I don't know how familiar you are with Clip Studio Paint, but the nice piece about this is it has a function that you can kick stuff directly from here. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Phew. I somehow deleted everything earlier. That would have been a disaster if I would have done that now. Yeah, so there's a function in Clip Studio Paint where when you're done your graphic novel, you can kick it right over. I think it's to Webtoons. So it's fantastic. It is, of course, a paid version, so you got to pay for it. But I've been thinking a lot about doing something like that afterwards, mostly because it's a lot of work with the books, right? You got to move the books, and I'm more interested in just getting people to read my stories. But we'll see. We'll see what I decide to do before we're done. Okay, now I need to add another piece. Oops. Before I do the other piece, I'm going to go down to 30. 30 is close enough. Multiply, then we're going to close it. Whoops. What in the actual heck is going on? Just give it a little shadow for the hair. Hey, Liz, are you and Hammer using Fourth Wall for any merchandise? Because I've been having a problem with Fourth Wall, and I'm just wondering if you were having a problem with it too. My cousin just popped into the stream, like right at the beginning, to tell me that she bought a book from my website, and it didn't even tell me. It's one of many things I need to add to my list of things to look at. I'm chuckling while I'm saying that because I'm sure there's probably a button somewhere where I was supposed to set that kind of stuff up, but I didn't. But that's not good. Usually when you get when you purchase someone purchase something, they freaking tell you. So that way you can move the product. It's weird. Oh, maybe I see what's going on. I'm looking at it in the back end. It's not finished being set up, so that's probably what the problem is. I have 6 books, Ari. I've done 6 books. If you go to kennywilson.ca, I'll just drop it in here really quick. If you go to kennywilson.ca, you can check out my books. I have 6 books. I did an animated television series based on the Rabbit Girl character, which is what I'm drawing right now. I did that last year, and then a year before that, I did an animated short film that based on my other characters. So it's definitely been stuff like that. Okay, I'll have to ask Cam later to see, or maybe Nick, maybe Avery and Nick, because they moved a lot of stuff. It's not telling me that people are buying stuff, and that's a problem for me. Um, because not, I have a lot of different avenues to get people in, not just the streaming. Because I've been at this for 6 years, right? So I need to know when someone buys something from me. You'll have to check it out. Yeah, definitely check it out. Let me know. This is the first book that I'm illustrating though. It's my 7th book that I've published, but it's going to be my first book that I'm illustrating myself. And if this goes well, when I'm done the process, I'm planning on doing more. But we'll see. I may do an animation next. All I know for sure, Ari, is I need to get through this. Yeah, right. 100%. That's a problem. But I think I just took a look at my back end and I realized I didn't hook up my banking information, so it doesn't know to send me the money. So maybe that's what the problem is. Maybe they're like, hard stop. We're not telling you anything until you tell us your bank information. I'll have to get a hold of them after, I think. Okay. Oh, I hate that. I gotta double check how I did the. I just need to double check how I did all of my trolls. Okay, super simple, boxy feet, all sorts of different colors. Okay, easy peasy lemon squeezy. I feel like I've gotten more done in the last 2 days than I have in the 3 weeks prior. Just because I know what I'm doing and I've had time to really think about it. What is cool about this, though, Liz, is that once you have your merch set up, you can hook it up through Twitch, and somebody could buy something. Someone from your chat can buy products for other people in your chat and do giveaways and stuff like that. So it's really cool way to be able to do that. Okay, let's see. Okay, I remember what's going on in this scene. Oh man. It's funny, there's so many things I've already learned how to do that I didn't know how to do before. You gotta take it easy on yourself sometimes. Okay, so we're turning this down. We're actually almost done this spread. That's gonna be exciting. Move that back over. Yeah, 100%. Like with all things streaming though, it seems like it's such a long process. I had to get all things set up like that. This right now, just to let you know, I'm running through VDO.ninja. So my iPad is connected to a website, and then it's created a URL, so that way I'm streaming right from my iPad right into OBS right now. Which is of course why it doesn't look pretty. I didn't prepare an overlay for it or anything. I just wanted to test it to see how it works. But so far so good. I'm liking it. Okay, let's start with the most fantastic piece. This sensor that she's created. Why is this text so big? I just realized that. Okay, we'll get to that after. That should be an easy fix. So Clever Ginny is a person who can create all sorts of fantastic stuff. That's her. She's got two superpowers. She's a scrounge, and she can put together whatever she can imagine. So this sensor needs to be more than a hockey puck, which is what I'm seeing right now. So the kind of idea here is that it's around some grass. So we'll have to draw in some grass after, which shouldn't be super, super hard. But before that, we kind of got to draw what what it is exactly. Oops. Okay, so let's close this. Kind of feel like it's like in a tuna can. And then from within the tuna can, hold on. We've got like a little bit of a stand. And then coming up from this stand, we've got like a fork. And then off this, I think there'd be like an old school camera. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, let's see. I think I need to make the lines a little finer for this tuna, just to make it. Yeah, there we go. It's just like important to put like a little Easter egg, and then somebody will look at that really closely. Okay. My iPad is really running hot. Cancel. What do you mean this is running under page management? Yeah, I've got a lot going on with this, so I'm not sure if I'm going to continue. You know what? It's 8:04. Why don't we pop into a game? And we'll finish the stream that way. And then I can kind of give my iPad a break. So let me start by stopping the recording. Okay, so that should turn that off. And then we'll let that charge and go back to what it's doing. Wow, yeah, that's super hot. So I'm gonna give that a break. And then how did it know to pull up the Fortnite? Oh, Fortnite is updating. Well, I guess we'll wait. We'll wait for Fortnite to pop up and finish its updating. Oh, you know what? Maybe we don't need to do Fortnite. Maybe, just maybe, we can do something else. Okay. You know what I think we'll do? Hey, Kenny, who's your favorite artist? Whew, that's a good question. There's a lot of artists. Oh, hey Amber, how's it going? Who is my favorite artist? You know who my favorite artist is, to be honest with you, Ari, is if you take a look at the artist who is working hard in order to develop their skill set, and they're working towards becoming a professional by working towards doing stuff. That's my favorite artist. It's my favorite type of artist. Not the kind of artist who's like avant-garde, who's doing it just to be fancy and to be able to say they're an artist, but the artist who works every day and hustles. So in my town, there's a lady named Monique Legault, and she's a fantastic artist. She's done all sorts of books, and she paints these giant murals all over our town. They're beautiful. She uses her art to elevate the city, and she has her own studio. So an artist like Monique, who's a full time artist who hustles, that's my favorite kind of artist. The kind of artist is always striving to do another project, who's striving to better themselves. Those are my favorite kind of artists. If that answers your question. When it comes to art, I like art. I never had an appreciation for art before I started working on books. And in the process of hiring people to do books for me, I learned how to gauge the value of what was being provided to me from the artist. And that's when I learned to find to develop a beauty for it. Especially now that I draw and stuff like that, and I have a better appreciation for what goes into it. Another type of art style that I really appreciate is painting. It's not like digital art. If I make a mistake, I can move my layers around and I can make changes really easy. But a painter doesn't have that option. The painter has to start with the bottom layer and work their way up. And that kind of planning, that's just inspiring to me. It's going okay. I hope, Amber, that you're feeling better. I know the last time we were chatting, I don't think you were feeling great. And I think you were home sick in bed. My little one is also home sick in bed. So I empathize with you, and I hope that you're feeling better. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little bit of Mountain Blade Bannerlord, just because my iPad's getting stupid hot. It's not supposed to get stupid hot, but I think it's because Clip Studio Paint is running it through its gears, along with the fact that I'm also streaming while I'm working on it, so and charging it. Those things combined, not good. Oh wait, hold on. Let's see. Oops. Just give me a second, guys. I've lost control of my mouse while it's logging in. Come back, mouse, come back. Don't you know I have things to do? We're going to do some Mountain Blade. Oh, well, not this game. Not this game. Not now, not ever. Because this is a private game, just with me and my imagination. Okay, let's see. Where are you? Right here? There we go. Now we're getting things fixed. And then I need to change my audio so you can hear the audio. Boom. There we go. Okay. So, it's been a while. Ah, dang it. I hit the wrong thing again. I got to get out of here and back in. How long have I been drawing? So, that's a funny question. When I was in grade school, I would draw comics. So when I was asked to do creative writing assignments, I'm just gonna
The ads
wait
are on, you fucking muppet.
for Ramsey to tell me off. When I was in grade school, Ari, I would draw comics for all my creative writing assignments, and I was super creative. I would draw all the time, but I was a kid, so I had no methodology to improve my art style. And then I went through a span of about 20 years where I dreamt about becoming a best-selling author, but I never had the guts to go after it because I didn't believe in myself. When my daughter was born, though, I started telling her stories, and that's kind of how I got into writing books. I told stories to my daughter, and we thought they were great, so I wanted to do it. And then I started selling books, and I've had some success now doing that. So that's to kind of answer your question. I've been. I'm trying to think of the right way to put this. I'm pretty sure this is my Iron Man. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is the one that we were doing. I have been diligently working towards improving my art skills for 6 years. 7 now, actually. 7 years. It took me 6 years to feel confident enough to want to do my own book. And what's interesting about art is it's subjective. So there's no right way or wrong way to do something. South Park, I think, is a great example of that because if you compare the art style of South Park with something like Disney, it's terrible artwork. But it gets the point across. It's really clear what they're drawing. You can recognize it. You know that Cartman's Cartman. Cartman's always looks the same no matter what, right? So it's definitely it's definitely a process, and I'm finding it difficult doing this book because there's existing artwork already out there. So every time I see it, I'm like, this doesn't look like it was already there. But on the other hand, as the author and the guy who was paying for it, there was lots of things that I didn't like about the artwork that had been done already. But in order to get the project out the door, I would allow things. Like in my script, for example, I would say the character, let's say, suplexes someone. That never happens in my books, but let's just say that's what it is. And then I would get the artwork and someone's getting kicked. Well, that's not what I ordered. But it gets the story forward, so I just change the words to fit the story. So it's It's been like a bit of a give and take with that, if that makes sense. Yes, and you're right. Art is a lifelong passion. And it's funny because I'll go through periods where like I'll be practicing certain style of art. Like I did comic book art. Excuse me. My art was beautiful. And then I get to another style of art and I suck. So that's something else I've been getting used to is sucking at stuff and just keep trying, keep practicing. The artwork that I draw today for this first book is going to pale in comparison to the artwork that I do on my third book. Right? It's a process. You get better the more you do something. But I'm also in a strange place because I have the benefit of hiring myself every time that I want to do a book. So it's I don't know if I'd want to do artwork for somebody else because I have a lot of stories and stuff like that. If that kind of makes sense. And when I'm the one who's calling the shots, it's kind of easy to allow myself to get away with stuff. So I'm not sure. I don't know. Like I would probably benefit for working for somebody and having to change things to make them happy, and at the same time to see like their delight with what I've created. So it's where like us artists are always so hard on ourselves, right? Or the artist credo, I could do it better, and then you end up never doing it because you're always coming up with a better way to do something. Okay, let's see. Where were we with this? We don't have any active quests. This is my character, my trader, who's going around trying to trade. Who am I? I must be in a kingdom here. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, I see. We're at peace. And what do we have? The Remtoil Castle, which is losing money right now. So let's head on over there and see what we can do to fix that. It's been such a long time since I played this game. I can't remember what I was working on. It looks like I have stuff to sell. So maybe I'll do that while I'm moving on over there. Let's see if we can't sell stuff. Whoops. Yeah, it's funny, right? Because it's so subjective. Um, yeah, but I try and like the other thing too that I have a problem with Ari is that I'm always working on so many different things that I never have enough time to truly get good at something. So like right now I'm illustrating a book. Maybe the next thing I do is I edit video. Maybe I make a 3D model for a project. Like it's nice because like I have a varied skill set, so I could do a lot of different things. But I never do the one thing to the point where I master it. And I've reached the point where I know what I don't know. You know, when you first start, you don't know what you don't know, so you think you know a lot. And then as you start to learn more and more, you're like, oh, I don't know very much about this art style or this art style, but you're aware of them. So you know what you don't know. That's kind of where I am with a lot of things. It's crazy. I'm just thankful to have the opportunity to apply my stuff, and people seem to like it. So we'll see. I'm really curious to see what the audience like what the market says when I put my book out. I'm curious to see if they appreciate it or not. Only time will tell. I seem to recall that I have a shit ton of tools and no one's buying them. So we're not going to buy those. What did I sell? I sold furs and leather. Okay, let's see. Iron ore, 8% cheaper. 70% cheaper. Okay. Oil it is. How much oil will we be able to buy? All of it. Okay, that works. I can't remember. No, that's not a good price for flax. Beer. Beer has gotten this character in so much trouble. This I remember. %16. I think we're good for food, so we won't buy any of it. What program do I use to edit videos? Right now, it really depends on the nature of what I'm working on. I've used Premiere. I've used After Effects. I like to learn how to use Blender to composite. I've done a little bit of compositing using Adobe Express, which is like Adobe Rush. It's not really great, but it'll get you by in a pinch, right? What's cool about Twitch is Twitch has an automatic compositor for all your clips and stuff. So it's definitely cool. And that's the other thing too, right? While I'm doing my artwork, do I take a clip? I don't know. Like maybe I should, right? And get stuff out on the TikToks of the world, right? So we'll see. I'm not buying any stolen goods, my friend. I am not a thief. I am a legitimate businessman. Absolutely legitimate. Holy shit on a stick, I'm losing a lot of money. What's your favorite program to use? I have also used OpenShot, but the last time I used OpenShot, it kept crashing on me. And I gave up with it out of frustration. I don't know if you've experienced that frustration or not of something not working like it's supposed to, but OpenShot was pushing my gears. Let's just put it that way. Oh, we have a deal on clay? Don't mind if I do, sir. I'm not buying any of your damn tools. You stick with one program to master it better. You use Filmora 13, which makes TikToks and does green screen and stuff like that. Yeah, it's hard, right? I decided to test out Clip Studio Paint because I wanted to get away from Adobe. Um, would I have been better off maybe to do this in Blender with a grease pencil, which is what I was learning a few months ago? Maybe. But I don't know if you can do everything that I'm doing right now with Clip Studio Paint in Blender. It's not really made for compositing books. It's more for like putting together like different kinds of videos and stuff like that. It's so hard to say. Okay, let's see. Finally, we can move some tools. Okay, we got rid of some. Get rid of some of this pottery. Ooh, that fur's all gone now. Oh, if I would have known that the beer was that much. Let's see. I think we can buy some more clay. How much are the grapes going for? Ah, we'll leave them. We'll leave them. See, I'm moving up now in the world. Okay, let's go over to Remtoil Castle and find out what exactly is going on here. So manage the castle. Our loyalty is really high. Increase village growth. We need to raise our prosperity. 10% bonus to taxes. Let's see. If we start building this, it should be ready before too long. So let's go ahead and do that. You understand. You're making good progress on your tarot deck. Thanks for a good stream tonight. Hey, no problem. Thanks for sticking around and hanging out with me. I appreciate that. I know I'm in the art category, Avery and Nick. I appreciate you telling me. I haven't changed my stream category yet. I was doing art. My computer's getting too hot. Did you decide if you want to come hang out at Adobe Max? I would love to do that. No, I want it. Oh, there we go. There, the loyalty drops. But we need to do what we need to do to get this thief making some cash. Okay, hold on. We shall see. Well, it's free. It's free, and what's cool about it is if you don't make it to the event, most of it's available on YouTube afterwards anyways. But it's so cool to see the stuff. I wish that I went to the events for all the other ones. The other event I want to go to is the BlenderCon. But I keep not making it out to that. Okay, let's see. Oops. There we go. My stream category should be updated now. We'll finish off with some games. I found the last hour really hard last night while I was drawing, so it's nice to get through that bit. Oh yeah, I guess there's nothing doing while we're waiting to find out what's going on. Let's go make some cash. Escort merchant caravan. The only problem is every time I do an escort mission, we end up going to war with somebody. But I do need the money. So maybe I will. Shout out Avery and Nick. I didn't get to see your stream today because I was stupid busy at work. But I hope that your stream was amazing, just like you. Don't do it. What am I not doing? Oh, going to the Adobe Max or the BlenderCon? Which one are you saying don't do it to? For those who are wondering who I'm talking to Ari over on the YouTube because I dual stream. I stream on the YouTubes and I stream on the Twitch. Don't do the escort mission. You know what? You're probably right. I'm screw you guys. I'm not gonna do any of your missions. How do you like them apples? As I'm buying flax, wishing that there were apples to buy. Definitely never buy any tools. I think they're like the worst thing to have. The only benefit to it being, I suppose I could take out those Sea Raiders, but I'm not that kind of guy anymore. I'm a simple trader. Ah, screw it. Screw it. We'll crush the enemy.
Yeah. What do you want with us?
I want you to surrender or die. You'll never take us alive. That's not true. We have clubs. Who died? A weak Imperial archer died. Disappointing. Disappointing. Ooh, why do I have such crappy guys? Did something happen? I must have gotten my butt kicked or something the last time I played this. Okay, we can grade to that. No, I'm gonna wait on that. I have one Sturgeon the Archer, so I can raise this guy to this. There we go. Okay. Not really much to do there, I think. Let's go to Legata. I think that's the next closest town. And then we'll see what happens. I can't go too many days though. Oof. That gold change is killing me. There we go. Caravan ambush. Let's do it. I heard you need some help with a problem. I'll do it myself. I'll bleed with these hands. Oh, I guess I got a bunch of junk to sell too now, eh? Zoop. I should be able to move all this flax. Nice. That's how we do it. Now we just have to sit here and wait patiently. Holy cow, how much patient waiting do I need to make? Okay, there we go. We're waiting for these guys to get into a fight. If you get too close, you'll scare the raiders off and you won't get to fight them. So I just sit outside town and I just wait.
Orders! Charge!
Oh, I'm a horse archer. Oh yeah, that's right. This guy has a huge ass axe. Forgot how much I like this guy. Huge axe time! Come back here and die! You dare make me bleed my own blood? They're falling before my blade. These are all my guys, and back there, the caravan is just like, let those guys deal with it. Those crazy sturgeons. Victory! We'll let them run. That was fun. I forgot how much fun these guys are. I'm glad I caught up with you on time. And here's the best part. I can fight those other guys. I think the problem though being I'm way too slow.
We're not looking for a fight.
You can surrender then. I'm gonna kill these guys in person. Well, you have to get heading out to get the oldest to bed, Kenny. If I'm not back, have a great stream. Thank you so much, Liz, for hanging out. I appreciate it. It was a lot of fun. Who are these people? Who's Gutrag? I don't remember where Gutrag belongs. Maybe here? Yeah, that looks like that's where Gutrag belongs. Okay. I'm just gonna try and solo these guys. Let's get ready! Oh, I guess you need your... I guess you're without a horse now. Okay, where's the last guy? Is he running like a coward? Oh, I took out his shield. Whoop. Oh, I guess my guys must have gotten the one guy. Yeah, I was a bowman. The bowman took him out. That was a good fight. I like them good scraps. It's fun. Okay, let's see. We'll pop on over here to sell some of this stuff. I think I got to get rid of some horses because if you have too many horses, you end up getting slowed down quite a bit. Okay, let's see. My leadership is going up. 20% chance. Okay, that's a governor perk. Bandits can be converted to regular troops. Or I got 20% morale from victories. I'm kind of at the point where I'm not too worried about bandits. There we go. We'll put a point towards that. And my wife, Lalisa. We'll give you, you know what? We'll set you up to get the extra bit for security. For the time, Lalisa, or sorry, Lalizha, when you eventually come to rule one of my towns. Is her name Mutton Pie? That's her family name? That's hilarious. Okay, let's sell some stuff. We got the junk to get rid of. And while we're there, we might as well make some of the money. Wow, I got rid of all that clay. Nice. Don't mind if I do. Well, I'm definitely not going to sell any of these guys. Not here. Not now. There's no money to be made here. Is this jewelry on deal? No. The tools are, but I find it really hard to sell tools. Okay, we're not going to be buying anything here. But we did get another trade point. I'm going to pop in here. So there is a mission where they'll buy, they want tools from you. And if I can find a tool one, then I can get stuff like that happening. But it doesn't seem like I'm too lucky. I'm not lucky with the tools. What's going on with the golden boards? They just signed up with us. Here, we'll try this one here. We got a mission here, so we'll see if it... We'll see.
Peace to you.
I'll take out your bandit base. And I'll deliver your herd.
Not a face I know.
I might as well. I need some money. I'll move your 47 sheeps. Do we have anything here that we can sell to make some cash? I'm going to buy that mule because I could sell it later. Yeah, we're good. We are good. Okay, let's take care of the bandit base first. Oh, wait, no. I'm going to pop over here to Shras. Let's see what we can sell here. Tools. You learned a valuable lesson tonight and you wanted to thank me. Oh, what was the valuable lesson that you learned tonight? You're very welcome. If my rambling has taught you anything, I'm very happy to continue rambling. That's really cool of you to say. We'll get some more oil. Ooh, that's a deal on olives if I've ever seen one. We may buy all of them. Oh man. I can hear my daughter's eyes rolling from the other room. Father, why must you make this joke? Okay, then we're going to pop in here really quick. Dag nabbit. It's because I'm looking for it now. That's why I'm not finding them. But there's this tool mission. I want to try and get rid of my tools. Let's see. Me and the Fian champions are gonna go clear these guys out. Let's do it. Let's get it done. We're gonna deliver hell from above with our arrows. Come on, let's go.
Die, you pig!
I don't think this guy's got a lot of archery skill. Not like my Fian champions. Those guys are dope when it comes to archery. There we go. Oh well, we got the shots. We can take them. Leap ahead. There we go. That's better. If I can't stick you with my arrows, I'm sure as heck gonna stick you with my axe. If Sir Knight was here, I would say that guy had an accident. Okay, I guess I have more skill than I thought. You come and hunt me down, you son of a bitch. I'll hunt you down. What do you think of that? You weren't expecting that answer, eh? Ya hoser. Stick him with the pointy end. That's right. How's it going, Asso? Were you doing more hunt today? Ah, screw it. Oh, you bastards. Yeah, Fian bastards. I'm trying to chop people up here and you're interfering with my kills. I probably shouldn't be complaining about that. It could be a lot worse. They could be dying on the blades of my enemies. You spent the day editing footage, cutting clips for a kill compilation. Dude, that's awesome. When will it be out on the YouTubes? So people can see it. And to ask the question that every artist likes to ask, what software did you use? Were you an Adobe man, or did you go with something like OpenShot or Filmora 13? What was the program that you had used? I will challenge you to a duel. Yeah, dang mountain boss. That's what you get for that. You're using Wondershare by Filmora. Cool. I take it then that you're very much enjoying that. Whoa, look at all these dudes. Useless, useless. Good. Pretty good. Eh. Eh. Okay, we'll grab them. And then we'll take the prisoners. Ooh. Not really much here that I can make use of, but I will steal it all. There we go. I've lost my devious traits. I'm no longer devious. Could it possibly become that I'll be an honest trader? It's because of Lisa, my wife. She's convinced me to be good. You have some great clips. The hardest choice was what music you should back it to. So I use Artlist for my music. What are you using for your music? Because you have to make sure that whatever you use, you have the rights to use. What are we talking about here? Barrels of olives? 124 barrels of olives. So we're talking about a price of about 18 each. Sorry, I can't do that right now. That's not a good enough deal. Earnhard of Mott. Oh, I gotta go back to Artesia. Let's see what we can trade first. Ooh, this wool will go. The pottery. The linen. And all that crap. There we go. The step horses are kind of good. It's the sumpter horses that I need to get rid of. What can we buy? Is there anything here that's worthwhile buying? The beer! Nope. Nope. Beer's, well, maybe. I can't buy a lot of it, but I can have some to sell. Okay, I'm going to run up here. Honestly, you're thinking of trying to contact Shinedown to beg them for permission to use a few of their songs? Hey, man, if you can, definitely. Okay, hold on here. Hold on. You've been talking to me, and I have not been paying attention. I apologize for that. I haven't done anything with the music yet. I've been playing footage while listening to various free musics and Spotify while testing. What's the name that you just mentioned? It's called artlist.io. I am going to shoot you a message right now in the Discords. Artlist.io. I actually, one of the things I want to add to my stream is music from Artlist. So I haven't, but I haven't had a chance to do it yet. But Artlist is fantastic, and they'll whitelist everything. So if you like, you could tell YouTube. There's a way for you to tell YouTube, "Hey, I have a right to use Artlist," and Artlist will tell YouTube, "Asto is clear to use all of our music." But there's a monthly fee for it though, right? So that's the other piece. I've also used Zapsplat, but you have to credit them in everything that you do in order to use it. The art of the trade. I'm looking for a tool. I'm looking for a tool man. You guys are useless. Totes useless. Get out of my way, Caldelin's army. You know what I like about going through here right now, Asto, is not seeing huge bands. But speaking about huge bands, you and I need to get back onto the wagon and figure out what we're going to do for the next time we play Bannerlord Online, because we missed it this week, and I'm missing it. I'm missing the beauty, the simplistic beauty of Bannerlord Online, where it's eat or be eaten. Maybe I'm thinking of a different game, but it's definitely sink or swim.
Hey, so who are you then?
Who am I? Who are you? Sotherus the Brewer? You've heard of me. Long have you wanted to make my acquaintance? Well, here's 47 sheep. I think this guy wants these sheep for less. Look at him. Look at his face. This guy looks like he's a sheep lover. I feel guilty. Am I going to get my devious straight back for selling this guy's sheep? I know nothing. I know nothing of what Sotherus the Brewer is going to do with these sheep. I'm an innocent man. I'm just out trying to make my way in the world. But I'm going to sell this hog. Oh, no, I want to sell it. Dem's fighting words. That Sotherus the Brewer definitely should have challenged me to a duel for me calling him that. So the old crews saw that you were playing and were spurred back into it without encouragement. So there's potential for us to roam around with a 5 stack and maybe push deeper into the north with some heavy brawls. Let's do it. That sounds like a lot of fun. We'll chat at some point soon to be able to figure it out. We're getting close to the end of the stream, so I wanted to let you guys know I may or may not be streaming tomorrow night. It really depends. There's been some personal stuff that I've been dealing with, and I'm waiting for somebody to come assist me with something. I know this all sounds very weird because I'm not being completely forthright with you, but it's because it's some business where I'm trying to protect someone else's best interests, even though they may not think so. So I don't necessarily want to let you know what's going on because you never know who's watching. And if they're watching or if somebody who knows me and them are watching, I don't want to air out someone else's dirty laundry, but I've got to deal with something tomorrow night. So depending on when that happens, we're going to stream. Possibly we may stream more Bannerlord. Very likely we're going to stream much more of the artwork that I've been working on. But in the meantime, let's see what shenanigans we can get into. Oh, you know what we have to do? We have to see what's going on. What's going on with my castle? I should have wrote down how much money I was losing. I feel like I'm losing more money now than I ever have. Yeah. Damn it. I better head back. I think this is the problem that I've been having with this character is that I built too fast. I have a huge army and not enough money. And like I'm bleeding money pretty fast. But the nice thing about it is that I'm very capable of making money. Oh, we're going to go see these pig farmers. I like the idea of getting a chance to do some battles. I feel that in life there's not enough battles, which is probably a good thing because when you're playing a video game, here we go, finally a tool man. I heard you have help with a problem. I've got tools. I'm gonna walk up to this guy in a trench coat. I'm gonna, whoosh, you want some tools, buddy? How many tools are we? 9 loads of tools. I think I can handle this myself. We'll go talk to him. My friend, would you like some tools? I have a bunch of tools nobody wants to buy. And I get hardwood for my troubles. Bastard. I wanted money. Your money's no good here, sir. And not in a good way. Not in a way where I'm saying it because I'm your friend. There's a family feud. As much as I would like to get involved in the Battanian politics, those arseholes stole my beer. I haven't forgotten. I have not forgotten, Battania, your cruelty in stealing my beer and never giving it back to me. And then handling my ego to me when I declared war on you and you defeated me. I will never forget. The North remembers. Yeah, bastards. Is this even a good... No, that's not really a good price. What about for the iron ore? I feel like... No, that's not even a good price. Okay, well, I'm okay with selling stuff. I guess I could have sold the hardwood. But I'm not going to. I'm going to talk to this guy. It has been a while, you lanky bastard. I can send someone to look. You know what? I'll murder the bastards myself. Me and my mighty axe. So Asto, this here, Black Heart, that's the axe I want to get in our Bannerlord game. I have not found a two-handed axe yet. I love this axe. It's excellent for creating accidents. You know, when you hit someone in the head with your axe and you put a dent inside their helmet, that's an accident. Get it? No? Okay. I'll be here all night. Okay, let's wait. We're gonna end out the stream with this battle where we are going to rain down justice on the people who dare mess with the caravan of Louis Chan the Vinter. Is a Vinter someone who makes wine? I feel like that's what he does. The Vinter. I feel like he does wine. Probably because Louis Chan the Wino is not a great name. What was the name of that guy from the last one, the sheep lover that we brought all the sheep to? It would be funny to see somebody's nickname being so and so the sheep lover. I feel like this is the area. Maybe we'll see. Okay.
Attack!
Go to battle, my men! Murder everyone! Leave their widows' beds empty! As I run through, destroying the air. Come to me! Come on. Oh, there we go. You shall not run. Oh. Come back here, runner. I love me this axe. Oh, I feel like this guy's gonna get to the red wall before I get to him. Come on, come on! Nice! Where's the other guy? Oh, he's coming, he's coming. Boom! Took him out with the axe. Oh, I didn't see there was another guy. Two of them. You're gonna wish you hadn't slowed down. I'll let my men take care of this guy. Ah, sacrament. Two of them escaped. There we go. That axe is rude. It can be, yeah. It definitely can be rude. Let's see. These peasants are almost ready to upload. Oh wow, I gotta offload some of these troops. Maybe I'll do that right now. You're glad you caught up to me. Thank you, Battanian Caravan Master. Okay, let's see. Let's go into the tavern. Dump everybody. Dump all this crap. I'm gonna sell my one sheep. Okay, let's see. Sell this. There we go. Now I can finally downgrade some of this stuff. I have like way too many horses. Well, like even though my castle is bleeding money quite significantly, you know what? Actually, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it was around 600 bucks a round I was missing, and now we're doing much better. We'll add some more. When is this done? The toll collector. Completion in 8 days. And then after 8 days, we'll get our loyalty back. Holy crap, man. I need a battalion. What if I put a little Lisa in here? Oh, this might be the best guy though. Stenaf the Grizzled. Wow. That's not any better. He's not really bringing much to the table. Okay, we'll go back with this guy. And then while I'm here, I might as well double check. Gutrag the fish. Let's see. 451. I think I think just getting the extra stuff should help. And I believe this town is mine. Like, we're almost there. It's just going to be 8 days. We'll buy up all that clay. I'm not really sure what I can do to help these towns. There's like no real option. Maybe if I talk to the headman. Yeah, you're right. You're going to give me your loyalty. Yeah, see, I'm pretty sure that everything has to happen from the castle. It's going to take a while, I guess, to get this up. Oh, wait, before I go. Yeah, there's nothing here. Oh my goodness, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, my axe is rude. It's got a black heart, so it doesn't care about people's feelings. Asto. And it makes me shout mean things too, I think. Oh. 50% less wages while waiting in settlements. Now I kind of wish I can govern something. 25% workshop production rates. I think that's a governor ability, though. Maybe we'll go with this. Because then I can go wait my settlement, and then I won't lose money so fast. That's a good deal. That rival gang is none of my concern. A ladies' night out. Is that a lady or a dude? That's a lady. Didn't look like a lady. But that's okay. You never tell a lady she doesn't look like a lady. That's something I've learned in life. Okay, let's see. Ooh, we can move some tools. Always a good thing. I don't want to start getting into a dalliance with my wife Lisa right here with me. And then like the mother of my 3 children, Idwin, Kalharn, and Para. These are great names. La Liza is the one who there it is. La Liza is the one who named them. So I will respect her naming. Oh wait a minute. Why are these people staying here? You should be with me right now. Return to me at once. And you too, you filthy dog. Come back here. These are probably people that I require for the sanity of my people. There we go. So just take a quick peek down here now into the parties, and let's see if I actually. Oh, see, I'm still the best. I'm the best at for being the engineer and for the other piece. I think it's been a while since I've come back to the lands of which I live in. Let's see, what do we, oh, we can move some clay. Not very much though. We can move some tools. This is good. The tools are starting to go away. I'm like barely moving anything. What can we buy? Is beer on sale right now? Beer is on sale, guys. And there's nothing those filthy Battanians can do about it. I think I'm gonna bomb back here to Rebel. I've always wanted to take Rebel because I do not believe that there's a way to get to Rebel other than the one way. So it's like a great location for that. But it's also like super out of the way. I played a lot of games here, and I don't think too many times I've seen them actually be at the receiving end of battle. I think I will grab some fish though. I know I'm just messing around right now. Yeah, I'll take that deal. That's pretty easy money. Oh, I guess that castle behind there would be the other good location to kind of get to go hang out at. And this guy needs help with brigands. How many brigands are we talking about? 7 bands. Ah, sure, why not?
The ads are on, you fucking muppet.
I know the ads are on, Ramsey. Why will it not accept this guy? Oh, here we go. Think I'm daft?
On my command! Charge!
Who are we missing?
Kill them all!
I guess I should be playing this battle a little bit clearer, but that's okay. Nice. Where's the last guy? Oh, he's just down there. Ah. Look how like real that looks. I really like this game for the looks. It's such a clean looking game. Ooh, my peasants have upgraded. Now they're recruits. Once useless. Now they find usefulness.
Back off, stranger, unless you want.
Under my orders! Infantry!
Welcome back from ad break, everybody. I hope your ads were excellent.
Form a shield wall!
We're just going to make a shield wall.
Soldiers!
Whilst you were gone, you
Move!
didn't miss much. We're just waiting for these bastards to show up. We took on a mission to take out 7 bands of brigands to go along with our mission to take out a bandit base. Bandit base usually gives you 3 to 4 brigands, I think. I'm not sure how it exactly works, but we've taken 1 band down while we were on ad break. Now we're taking these guys out.
Soldier!
You know what? Screw it. We're just going to run into it. We don't have time. We're busy. We don't have time to murder you when you get here. That was a nice swing. There we go. I guess I could have just run out and murdered them all myself. But I don't like to get cocky. Besides, it's about the little people. You need to give them an opportunity to be able to kill people too. I don't know if I want to take out this hideout. That's the problem. And I'm not seeing very many bad guys around here with a hideout. Usually you see a lot more. Especially when they order like so many guys to murder. See, now my profits dropped again. Okay, I guess the that piece hasn't built yet. We'll just go in. We'll wait till nightfall. If there's anybody around here, they're gonna show up anyways. They have 4 dots, so maybe we might have 1 more to take out afterwards. I'm not sure, but we'll see. We'll go in. We'll murder them. It's funny because I'm more like these fan champions than I am like anything else. They also carry a big axe. Oh, and these guys have sick range too. Fire at will! Make your enemies suffer! Nice. Nice. We're getting there, boys. Lads, we're getting there. Serpentine! Oh, we're down to like the last 3. I have a feeling they're all going to go by bow. They're going to be on the beach somewhere. It'll be like the 3 guys left. Yeah, see? You like facing off a bunch of archers like this, you would really hope that your shield doesn't fail. Yeah, we took him. I got my axe out. We're ready to do the big battle. This guy's gonna come up and try and give me the what who. He also carries a two-handed axe, so it'd be kind of cool if he takes his out. Pathetic. Pathetic. One hit. I thought for sure I would have been two. Nice. Took that guy out like he was nothing. Okay, so we got our 3,000 for that. Okay. And how many do we have left? 3, 4, 5, 6. See. I guess those little things do kind of count. So where in the actual heck is the last brigand that I need to take out? This is my question. Maybe I need to go up here, maybe? I'll have to likely kite them back towards Carver. I guess worst case scenario, I can just find a guy and kite him back. I don't think I've been back this far. This looks like a place where Vikings would land. Wow, that's not very fun. Oh. Is my loyalty moving up yet? No. Yeah, see, there's no more bad guys back here. So we're going to have to go look for one guy. I want to try and get this done now if I can. And I'll just kite him. Kite him all the way back. Oh, there he is. There he is. Die, you bastards!
We're just harmless travelers.
I know it's not your fault growing up without a father and all, but that doesn't mean that you're not a bastard.
Under my command. Die, you.
Serpentine! That axe is so sick. I took two guys out with one swing. Of course, when it's looters, it's really easy. It's not much to brag about, but it's still fun. Okay, let's see. Nice. We got our gold. Now we're on our way out. And the lead that we had in gold is gone now. I think we have less money now than we did at the beginning of the stream, but I also dumped a bunch of money into my thing. A vote for declaring war on the Valandians. I know if it was up to you, Asto the Red, we would likely not, but I'm going to abstain. Whatever will be, will be. These guys are so war hungry all the time. They're forever trying to get into battle. Well, there we go. Now the wages are starting to go up. Now that we have some taxes. That's good at least. Send all your clan members to this castle. I wonder like what that means. Like if I add more guys there, will I be able to get more benefit? So many questions. So many questions about this game. Okay, guys, I think this is pretty much it. So I'm just gonna sell all my crap, and then I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna call it for the night. And again, I may or may not be on tomorrow night. Only time shall tell. If I am, I look forward to hanging out with you guys. And if not, I shall see you the next time. Didn't I get a bunch of hardwood from somebody? Oh, it's because everywhere I'm going, it's cheaper. Okay, I see. Betting fraud. Let's go to the tavern district and dump those guys. Let's see, who's moved up? Gutrag the fish. He's become a better scout. Okay, and with that, we're going to call it here. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with me tonight. It's been a total blast. I shall see you tomorrow if I can make it out. And if not, it shall be next week. Appreciate you all. Have a great night, guys.